An active serial killer going on right now in New England. Let's talk about that.
So if you like exposing truth and dropping truth bombs, then welcome to Tinfoil Tuesday.
I want the truth!
All right, if you've never seen one before, it's a lot of fun, but this one's kind of tough because I'm going to say maybe, strong maybe, an active serial killer going on right now up in the Connecticut area. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to dismiss part of it if you'll stay with me. And at the very end, I've got one that even happened this week that most people haven't even covered yet. It's a New England serial killer. Buckle up. Today's episode is brought to you by CMMG. Protect yourself, protect your family. They got you covered. It's American muscle made in Boonville, Missouri. Whether you want side charging or rear charging, traditional, shorter, longer, whatever color you want and whatever caliber you want, they got you. Use that code right there when you head to CMMG. I can't tell you where, but it's CMMG. Use my code and tell them I sent you. You people, thanks for every thumbs up. Had a lot of fun yesterday on the return of gun gossip. It was a wild story, so I thought it deserved the feather boa. This one is a little bit of tinfoil, and some people are dismissing it outright. I am not, I think, and I don't think you will either. In New England, over the last 2 months, well, March, April, and May, 3 months, there have been 13 bodies found, and there's even more stretching out to Maine and to Vermont, but I think right in this one area, 13 bodies. Again, I'm going to dismiss part of it, but there's a lot going on, including ties to Taylor Swift. The media is trying to tie her in. She's not involved. We're going to begin in March. Norwalk, Connecticut, 35-year-old Paige Fannin was found floating. She's gone. Plymouth, Mass. A skull was found also in March. Headed to Groton, Connecticut. A woman named Suzanne Wormser. A suitcase was found right outside of this graveyard, and the stench was overwhelming. Some passerbys saw it, called the police, and it was just a torso inside of that suitcase. Groton, Connecticut. New Haven, Connecticut, 59-year-old Denise Leary was found in the woods. Foster, Rhode Island, this is still in March. Age 56, Michelle Romano found. 6, moving over to Mystic, Connecticut, 38-year-old Stephen Gush. That's victim number 6 that we know of. He went missing, went on a hike, and he disappeared, has not been seen or heard of since. Moving into April, this one's interesting. Bluff Point State Park, an individual was on a walk there. He got followed by a guy. They stood face to face. We're talking just a couple miles from some of these deaths. Bluff Point State Park. He made a Facebook post and said, hey, this guy followed me. He had a switchblade. We stood eye to eye. He followed me throughout the park. Wild story. Also in April, Killingly, Connecticut. And the remains were found of a middle-aged woman in the woods. Framingham, Mass. Firefighters found skeletal remains. Springfield, Mass. A 45-year-old Megan Meredith was attacked and murdered on a bike path while she was out. Taunton, Mass. Still in April. 51-year-old man, Samuel Stovall, was fished out of the Mill River. Let's go to Rocky Hill, Connecticut. A 72-year-old woman named Mary Colasanto was fished out of the river. Moving into May, Westerly, Rhode Island, a leg bone was found near a beach. This is the one the media went nuts about because it was just right, a couple hundred yards from Taylor Swift's house. They didn't release a lot about this. It's probably a human femur, and some say it was on the beach. Some say it was off the beach in the dunes. It was near Taylor Swift. People went nuts. Now, that's 12 murders. If you search this out, you're going to find some more. Again, in Maine and Vermont. But really, there's ones that are right in Connecticut. This is not a large area. If you take this area, the total amount, even though it's in 3 states, primarily 3 states, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut, and take that circle and put it like in Texas, it would look a lot different, and it's not in 3 states. But the police continue. I researched this. I read a lot of news reports. In every single news report, the police are saying, hey, there's no reason to be concerned. It's just a New England thing. People have passed away. We're watching this. But holy smokes, there's a lot of deaths confined to one area. This is just my tinfoil. I'm dismissing several of them. I'm going to dismiss that one in Groton, the lady that was found, her torso was found in a suitcase. That one turned out to be a crack fight. Her boyfriend, her live-in boyfriend, did it. He admitted to it, and then he died in custody. Taunton, and this is all in the last several weeks. Taunton, Massachusetts, the Samuel Stover, that guy, he was a registered sex offender. I don't think he fits any sort of profile here. No one is going to miss him. And there's a couple others here I think you can dismiss. Some of these remains look like they're years old. However, I'm going to say that there does seem to be a pattern here. We do know this with serial killers. They tend to hunt in a specific demographic or also a specific age range. It looks like there are middle-aged women being targeted in Connecticut. There's a lot of those, and the bodies are found either in woods or in water. And I'm going to say it is possibly, and maybe, a big capital M maybe. Huge speculation online. People have been confessing online. People jump on Facebook and say, hey, I would like to confess to this entire thing. I don't know. I don't know about that. I doubt most of those. There's people that have written poetry to explain why they did the killings. Now, a lot of folks have talked about this, a lot of other YouTubers. Everyone has missed this one. We are talking in the last week, 21-year-old Adriana Suazzo was found in the woods, a little younger than some of the other victims, but there's a woman in the same region. Though the media and though the cops are saying nothing to be concerned about, this is a wild one because it's happening in real time. Most of the serial killers, we have to piece together years and years of evidence. This one seems to be taking place right now, this summer. What say you? It's a little tinfoil time. Possibly, I'm going to say capital M, maybe even probably, somebody, likely a male, is targeting women in New England.
Welcome to Tinfoil Tuesday. We hope you sing along.
You want answers? Diabetes.